Okie doke, everybody. I have returned, so we are going to be playing Her Story. Um, I'm not fully too sure what this game is fully about. I just know it's kind of like another simulation of unfolding a story of sorts. But welcome. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I feel like this one has. I mean, it's all like live cam footage. Like it's like a police interrogation room kind of thing, from my understanding. So that will save me some time from reading everything out loud. Search terms murder. Search.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
I have blank. She said murder. LOL. Okay.
Yeah, that's me. But February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Okay, one sec. I'll provide a screenshot in the game via DMs. You're able to replace any aspect of the screenshot to your liking. That's pretty much the basis of it. For sketch request? Okay, gotcha. She said murder. Oh boy, Detective Fox. Okay.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
Okay, so let's see. This is March 3rd, 1994. January 1st. I'm sorry. This is sorry. My American brain read that as as March 7th, 1994. This is July 3rd, 1994. So this is June 27th, 1994. This is July 1st, July 3rd, also July 3rd.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Okay. So wait. No, I don't want to log out. Wait, no. I'm so stupid. Introduction to the Logical Database. Computer technology is the backbone of modern police work. The Logic Database is one of the many continuing efforts to digitize our workflow and preserve evidence in our manner in which will allow you to work more efficiently. In the coming years, the computer will continue to be a more valuable item in your crime-fighting toolkit. This database contains footage transferred from the existing homicide and serious crime tape archives at Portsmouth. It has been automatically sorted out using ASR technology. Each statement made by the interview participants is stored separately so they can be tagged for submission to court. The audio has been digitally stenographed, and the content of this testimony is attached to each clip. To retrieve a clip, type in a word, e.g., robbery, into the search field. Click search, and the database will return all clips in which the speaker uses that word. To narrow the search, use multiple words, e.g., robbery, supermarket. If you are working from a printed transcript, you can even more precise. Use inverted commas to search for exact match against the entire statement, e.g., yes, I was there. To store a clip for later reference, click Add to Session. Also, if you wish to add additional tags of your own, you can help future searches. Please click on the User Tags box and type in your designated tags. High speed. Excuse me, speed. Oh, sorry, speed. It has a slight 90s vibe. Well, I noticed that these videos are from like 1994. For any further assistance, please contact your department's information technology representative. Police Information Technology Organization. Really read me. Hey, here's the database. I filled a Freedom of Information form to get your guests access. Everything seems to work. They transferred the videos off to the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit, and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. I couldn't find the server with the detectives' footage on. Possibly those tapes got damaged when their old archives were flooded in '97. But figured this would be enough. Take your time. SB. The rubbish bin. Chrome hack. Mirror game. Oh, it's the. I'm assuming that's the credits. I was never good at Othello. Okay. So let me kind of figure this out. Murder. Let's type in. She said February. God, I hate February. Oh, I still spelled it wrong. God dang it.
Well, I don't know. I probably had to pop out and get something. That's why I was speeding. And that wouldn't have been noted on my timesheet. But I really can't remember back to February. Yeah, that's me. But February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Okay. February 3rd.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Okay. She said Simon, so let's find out who's Simon. Oh goodness, there's 61? Okay, I like this like light effect for the sake of like you're looking at an actual monitor. But I do kind of hate it. So we got a clock, database checker. So I'm a bit lost here, but we're gonna figure it out. One volume is missing. As a kid, I don't know if this is like even to this day I still have this anxiety. You ever like drag a window so far down that you're worried you can never grab? Oh shit! You can never grab it again. Welcome back, Rogue Reaper. So let's see. Add to session. Does it say who this lady is? Oh, let's do
Simon Smith. He works at Pence Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work, mirror making, feature windows, artistic things, really beautiful things.
All right, so Simon worked at a mirror shop.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. And border photo is a spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
Okay. So Simon looks at the session these are all are these taken back to back to back? Is that what this is?
It's the Rockington Arms, The Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
So Peter, and Susan, and bar. Okay, so I really should be like making notes like this.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build.
6 foot, 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, ginger beard, average build.
Simon Smith.
Simon
He works
Smith.
at Pence Brothers Glass.
Simon Smith. Ernest. How does she just spell it? Brothers Glass. I feel like maybe I'm overdoing the notes, but
Simon does all kinds of glass. All kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work, really beautiful, feature windows, artistic things, really beautiful things.
Glass makes artistic mirrors. Okay. That's probably a shitty tag, but I'm just kind of going with it.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. Trying to save the princess. That kind of thing.
So that was, she talked about a computer?
Yes, there's an Amstrad one.
Amstrad.
No one uses it very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No
Amstrad.
one uses
Computer. I'm just gonna put computer.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Simon is missing. Let's see. This is giving me Simulacra vibes. And it's funny because I was actually considering streaming that today too. That was another game that I have and wanted to check out. I really like this actor. Also, I remember when I first joined the stream, you said something about my game suggestion thingy to keep in mind that if you haven't, I still have it. I still have Tooth and Tailed and the Perfect Apocalypse still on my queue. By the way, I haven't forgotten. So let us search brothers. Okay, this is that's the same one we saw before.
She's crying, I guess. She's sad because she thought she saw her husband with another woman. But it's okay, because she finds out it wasn't her husband, it was his brother. And so it's fine.
Wait, hold up.
She's sad because she thought she saw her husband with another woman. But it's okay, because she finds out it wasn't her husband, it was his brother.
Okay.
And so it's fine.
All right. So, brother related to person. Thank you. Again, if the PA series is too weird or not your flow, you really don't have. Oh, I plan to play it. It looks cute. I definitely plan to play it. I'm gonna pass out now. I have yet to set up Nightbot, but thank you for the lurk, dude. Brother related to person. Let's see. Susan. Peter. What if I search 8/16/94 06/94? That doesn't work. Okay. Let's see. What could we search? We search Peter again? Oh, not Peter. Simon. Oh, what was it was Amsterdam. Does this work? Yes, it does. It's just the one. Missing. Have I seen this one yet? I have not.
I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I knew it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Varies.
And that's the same one. What about drive? Okay, here we go.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that.
Drive too fast. Let's see. Really cool how the files load each search. It is really neat. Sorry, little friend. Okay, let's try. What's this one here?
It's like I told you before. I drove. I took the car and drove. I don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north. I wanted to think for some space between me and them. Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted.
Glasgow.
I pulled out and I hit a car. My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine. Slept in the car. When I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering. And then I decided to drive back.
Okay.
I had decided that she was more important to me than Simon.
All right. There was a lot to unpack in that that clip there. So we have a baby. We have Hannah. What was that?
It's like keys. I just drove
North.
for some space. It's true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired.
Glasgow.
Exhausted. I pulled out.
Glasgow. It was like Glass G-O-W, right? Is that how it was spelled?
It's like a between me and what is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted.
Little friend. No. Glasgow North. Let's see. This is July 3rd. July 3rd. July 1st. And this is June 27th. Hey. Stop. Okay, so let's search Hannah. Oh, there's a lot on Hannah. Okay. Alright, I'm a Dipsia Gamers. Alright, Moon, have a good night, dude.
My name is Hannah. H-A-N-N-A-H. It's pound track.
Wait.
It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work from numeric though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Hannah Smith. But that's interesting because she said I needed to make sure that Hannah was okay, referring to herself in the in the third person. Hannah Smith. Let me rewatch this one more time.
Hannah. It reads the same backwards symmetrical, but well, sorry. Street.
Oh.
Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
31 Gladstone.
My name is Hannah. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Gladstone Street. All right. This is fun. I like this. Okay. This is a different day.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Simon, Eve. So we have Eve, Simon again.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Is this the same day? It's the same day, like 2 minutes prior.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence. When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time. The midwife was there to help. I'd been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah.
Oh, they're twins.
Told my mother I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
Whoa, what the fuck? What was that? Twins.
She recognized me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. It was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
See, Hannah, attic. Did I spell attic right?
Window. And she hid me to a place where Hannah could play. It was a dollhouse.
Yeah. Attic, hid. Okay. So, we got a couple of routes here. Just out of curiosity. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We're getting somewhere.
Twins. Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Twins. Who is this man? Twins. Twins, rebuttal.
Are you out of your mind? Twins.
Music is a progress reward, and I like that. LOL. Nice. Totally not a jump scare. Wait, what'd she say again?
Are you out of your mind? Twins.
Hannah, twins.
Florence took me home with her.
Florence.
Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up.
Florence.
Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Okay, alright. Okay, so twins. Florence. Cleanup. Birth. Mother. Add that to my session down here. Little friend. No. Sorry, bud.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Okay. Hold up. Little friend. Okay, so once again we have twins. Princess Diana. I think that's how you spell Princess Diana. The attic.
There were always princes and princesses.
Princesses. Character.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people. We were the princesses. Diana from the newspaper, up in our house. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. Life went so bad.
Engagement and divorce. So I have that session below because I need to let's see, twins. Let's see, the whole like little flash thing got me the first time I thought this game started to become horror. LOL. It definitely caught me off guard. It was pretty spooky. Okay, so let's start with Eva. Oh shit, was that not her name? Oh, Eve.
Well, my friend Eve. I mean, she was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
Okay, Eve, boys. Eve, boys, friend, hate. Add to session.
Yes. We'd fight.
Fight.
We fought on the beach once, and I held Eve's head underwater.
Jeez.
There was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach, and I held her head under, and I kept it out. And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown.
This is a totally healthy person.
But that was it. It was just a moment. We made up after. It was a love-hate relationship.
Okay, there was a lot to unpack there. Kill, Eve, drown, friend, hate. I'm a little confused on how the exactly how you win, but we'll figure it out as we go.
A police station. Yeah. When I was young, we ran away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London, and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off, I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police. So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station, but I blamed everything on my friend Eve, so my parents let me off.
Okay, so we have Eve, police, taxi, young. I don't think Bob Dylan will be a figure that we'll need to search, but I will keep it there anyway.
My mother called me Eve.
Okay, this further complicates things. Eve, mother, mom. Oh boy. Okay. Mom. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay, wait. We got. I'm sorry. Mum. Laughs an American.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Okay, so work, family, mum, dad, girl.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
Okay.
Generosity.
Eric.
Out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers.
Glaziers. Eric. Work.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers.
Dropped school. Dropout.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school. Eric's generosity. Dad, they had a spare room for us and the baby.
Spare room, baby.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff, stuff we never needed and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed and that's when I called the police.
Okay, there was a lot to unpack there. Body. Baby. Mum. Torch. Boxes. This game is kind of like a movie. You can actually stream legally, LOL.
I looked up for an early night and I said, baby, I've never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. There's some boxes in the cellar.
And I'm going to put in stuff. I'm going to add this one to session because there was a lot to unpack here.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up, dressed and ready to go to school and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom and seconds later out came Hannah, dressed and ready. Mum was amazed.
Okay, so let's see. We have Hannah again. We have Eve, imaginary. Did I spell imaginary wrong, didn't I?
Never. I was eating a lot, any weight. That girl has a healthy attitude. Us talking in the attic, they just thought it was
the attic.
Games. And that Eve was our imaginary friend.
Good job, me, with my proper spelling. Imaginary friend, and attic again. Okay, well let's type in the baby.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It
Brighton.
would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Okay, so we have holiday, wedding, the baby. We rewatch it one more time.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton.
Brighton.
It would have been
I don't think that's important, but we're gonna put it in anyway.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton.
Okay. What is this one?
No. I lost the baby.
Oh.
I had a miscarriage at 8 months.
Oh.
We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after.
Okay. Baby, miscarriage. Months. So, I guess she had the miscarriage.
We carried on living at Simon's parents until...
And we type in parents too.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Keep the baby. Baby. Keep. Let's see. Did I spell it? Okay. I'm sure I misspelled it.
No. I had a miscarriage at 8 months.
Yes, I did.
We
RRAIG.
carried on.
Control C. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So, miscarriage.
Then my parents died.
Parents died.
It was the worst year of my life. Miscarriage and then my parents.
Miscarriage. Parents died.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
Okay, so, a hello there, scary person. Miscarriage, parents, dead, body, And marriage.
Yeah. I mean, I was infertile. Thought I was. They told me I was infertile after the miscarriage because of complications.
Infertile. Did I spell it right? I'm so bad with my spelling.
Yeah. I mean, I was infertile.
Okay, I think I spelled that right. And miscarriage.
Hannah had a miscarriage. This was late in the pregnancy and it left her infertile. Felt like the universe had corrected its course. We were aligned again. But Hannah and Simon were still living with his parents. They were married. Simon had a job at the Glaziers now. Eric had given him a full-time position after he left school. And then
Okay. Let's see. Miscarriage. Hannah. Simon. Eric. So, let's try, imaginary. Was it really? Oh, I spelled it wrong again, didn't I?
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, if they heard, just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend.
No, I guess I spelled it right. But the attic, though, that's another one. Ah, yes.
Yes. I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, the dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
Okay, so attic, parents, bedroom, and year. Again, when I opened this game on Steam, not Steam, the yeah, hold up. The what I saw and what is basically the what this game is. It really is hold up. It really is just the Pepe Sylvia bit. That's what this is. I love it though. That's what this is. Okay, let me do that. Right, back to the game. Okay.
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had
Dollhouse.
still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories.
Okay, so we have a dollhouse. I'm gonna put in TV. I don't think TV is important, but
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they? We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
doll. I have to go. See you next time. All right, Donnie. Have a good night, man. Doll. I'm going to assume just doll is probably all we need for that one.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. I mean, they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh gosh, this is a lot longer.
Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough.
Okay, so kill.
Ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Okay, so we have dollhouse, attic, kill. Okay, so let's try kill. Really, only 4 entries. This was when she tried to drown Eve. This is the dollhouse, the moth.
What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
Okay, so as I assumed, Simon was the one who's on trial here. So Simon was the victim here apparently. Simon, baby, Baspy, baby, kill, affair. I spelled affair right?
What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I spelled that right. So we will search affair next. I don't have to like put these in order or anything, right? I just have to like watch all of them. Is that how this works? I didn't think to like type in keywords when I was noting the stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean, what if they were crazy? You hear about these crazy people all the time. I mean, why would anyone who knew Simon want to kill him?
Kill Simon wants. And I assume this database checker. Okay, so this is everything we've viewed so far, from my understanding. So let us search up dollhouse. This one's new.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with Simon. Eric gave Simon the week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was, dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
Okay. So we have dollhouse again. Simon decorated.
Yes, this is it. He made it himself. It's a special one-off. He made it and decorated it. That's his thing. Where did you find it?
Decorated, made it. Let us search affair. It is I, the Great Papyrus Captain. Welcome. Okay, so we got two other...
An affair. Simon wasn't having an affair.
Simon... Affair... Not.
You're reaching here. And I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon's dead. But I have my baby to care for. Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
Okay, so we have affair, cheated, sex, the baby. What's search cheated? Oh wow. Oh, okay, there's 5 entries.
No, I have never been unfaithful. I've never cheated on Simon.
Unfaithful. Cheated. Unfaithful.
Have I ever cheated on Simon? You asked that question yesterday.
Cheated. Simon.
Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him. Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other. Life isn't a fairy tale.
Fairy tale. That's been coming up a lot lately.
Do what you can.
Okay, so cheated. What was the word she used verbatim? It was
Simon never cheated. He was devoted to him.
devoted. Cheated. Devoted. Fairy tale. What was this one? Okay.
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon.
All right. Simon, secret,
No one
dead.
murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Okay. There was a lot to unpack there. Cheated. Dead. Oh gosh. Memory of a goldfish.
It was supposed to be a secret.
Secret.
It was supposed to be. Simon is dead. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon, my husband, because he cheated his expenses.
Murdered. Oh, we already established murdered. Husband. Okay, so let's keep doing this cheated angle. So let's go with sex. Oh wow, okay. There's a lot.
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private?
Sex, private.
Are you married?
Married.
How is your sex life?
Sex, married.
So, our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
10 years of marriage.
No! You're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
So we have sex and slut.
No. I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It's stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
Family. Okay. So we have sex, we have Carl, we have importance, family. Let me make sure I spell importance right.
Those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important.
Why? Well, she just said important, so. I'm gonna put in church, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay, so we're gonna one more time, not one more time, but I'm gonna. Okay, that was just the one. Carl. Who is Carl? Oh shit, Carl pops up a lot here. Carl.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band who was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15.
Okay, so Carl, sex. I'm gonna put in virgin. Actually, well, she doesn't say it, but I'm gonna put it in. It's probably not necessary. I don't think that's an important info because like that would have covered if it was
Family.
So
Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
Carl, boys, Simon.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at.
Okay, then we're gonna have to search up the word
It
virginity.
got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity.
Wait, what?
That different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze.
Wait, what?
We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that was a lot to unpack there. And there was crash. And when she said something about driving earlier.
Differences? She's a better driver than me.
Driver.
She passed the
That was quite revealing.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went. Kept changing places in the toilet. We only had one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me, but that was it. We didn't want another card on our hands, and the Ouija board had said to hold back.
I'm sorry, there's now a Ouija board?
After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him. I mean, that's when she got pregnant. From that one time.
Okay, alright. So, I'm starting to try to put... Hello there, scary man again. Okay, so Hannah... slept... Carl... pregnant... Goodness. So many twists and turns. So, let's go the pregnant route. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, no, she said she slept with Simon, wasn't it? Hannah slept with Simon, and I'm gonna assume... So, I don't know what the other sister is.
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room. And they decided we should get married.
Okay. Hello there. Pregnant, married, parents.
Yes, I'm fine. No, I was sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant. It's morning sickness.
Okay, so pregnant. What's the TLDR of this game? So basically, that's kind of like what we're solving out here, actually. So to give you the cliff notes of what we know so far, this person who I believe is a twin. There's probably two of them. There's a girl named Hannah. We don't know who the other one is. And we were trying to solve, I believe, the case for what happened to Simon, one of Hannah's husband, who is dead. And apparently Hannah was pregnant, or her sister was pregnant. Hannah had a miscarriage after 8 months. She fled. She traveled somewhere, I guess around the time when Simon died. And she was trying to protect her baby. So I'm a little lost, but we're gonna kind of figure it out. Okay, so pregnant. I'm sorry. What did she say again?
Yes, happened some.
Morning sickness.
No. Well, yes. You found out on my birthday.
Birthday.
I told him I was pregnant.
Okay, so we have pregnant and birthday.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince. And Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind, but she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
Okay, so Rapunzel, I got an achievement called a happy ending. So Rapunzel. I feel like we've heard Rapunzel a few times here. Happy ending.
In this tower, cuts off her hair. It's blind. Happy ending. Is that too much?
I'm gonna put down tears, but I don't think that's necessary. Okay.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
Okay, so taxi has come up at least once before. So I think taxi, car, crash, pregnant. So let's just check taxi real quick. Okay. Car. Okay, wow. There's 12 entries for car.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier, and a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked in the street.
Oh, hospital too. Yes, you're right. Okay, so car. Van. Car. What was that name of that car she just said?
Yes, there's
Cavalier.
a car that we share.
Double check.
Yes.
Okay. Cavalier. And she, real quick, one last thing.
It's owned by Eric, but we look after
Eric. I have yet to look up Eric. At session.
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument, after Simon left, I left too. I was upset and I wanted to get away. So I took the car.
Fox got my attention unintentionally. My name is Eric. Nice. Okay, so car, Friday night, argument. Argument's gonna be probably our next word that we search up.
I got in the car and I drove. I just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep. I got in the car.
Okay, so car, drove, north, and then Glasgow? Is that how it's spelled?
I got in the car. I was all the way up in
Glasgow. How is can I move this over? I can. We're getting, wow, there's still a lot of entries. Jeez.
I left the next day, Saturday. I slept for a few hours in the car. When I woke up, I came straight back. Simon wasn't returning my calls and I wanted to try and make up. I got back to the house and Simon wasn't there. And Is there a bin?
Okay. Bin. I don't think that's gonna be important, but call car.
Yeah. I pulled over and slept in the car. This was just by the side of the road. I was exhausted.
Car exhausted. Okay, what was that other argument? Well, let's check exhausted first.
Yes. I got to Glasgow.
Guess that explains her
I was
hair being pulled back.
exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from a payphone, and then headed back.
Okay, so we have exhausted, calling, Simon,
Okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly in the living room. Nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted.
let me drink my coffee.
So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to come and see you.
Okay, there was a lot.
But I think it was Eric.
Okay, so we have Eric. We have a new character named Doug. And what was it, Eleanor? Eleanor?
Okay, next to me. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to...
Eleanor. Wake up. Asleep. Call. Bed. Let me add this session in because I'm going to probably need to reference that one a lot.
Okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer. I took my keys out of my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes on the shoe rack. I shouted out for him. I walked straight into the kitchen. He usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper. He wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly into the living room. Nothing. I walked upstairs to the bedroom. He wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. Then I had a shower. Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang. I think it was Eric, his boss. I didn't answer it. Then I came out and I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, but I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. I spoke to him. Then I called Simon's parents.
Objection.
And I decided to come see you.
Unless,
I don't know.
unless if Simon's parents are, yeah, let me copy just all of this. right. Well, let's search Eric.
He was wearing a shirt, a blue turtleneck shirt, and jeans. He has
Catch you
a
later,
watch,
Captain. You have a great day at school,
a
man.
really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat.
Okay,
That
so
coat there. Who would have taken that with him? It's not in the house.
so we have Eric. We have coats. We have the word coat has been up a couple of times, and blue turtleneck.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left.
That's I had to search up argument too.
On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day.
Saturday and Friday.
He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. He had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock. That's our local. They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you.
See Eric. Saturday didn't show.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
Cash. Eric again.
Yes, that would be in his wallet.
Wallet.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Diane. Diane. Eric. Uncle. Conferences. Okay, well, let's search up argument.
I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Ruh-roh. Argument. Oh. Blondes. Let's actually add that one to session because I'm probably gonna need to come back to that one.
He's married a couple stuff. A stupid argument, nothing specific. No one knows how to push your buttons better than those you're close to.
Married. Argument. Let's see, watching all this reminded me I should finish through Immortality, made by the same guy behind this game. Really nice. Does it play exactly like this, or is it like a different gameplay style?
No. I mean, yes, we have arguments, but he never runs off. He always comes back. We make up. It's always that way.
Arguments, make up, run off.
Yes. He left after the argument. It was about 8 o'clock.
Arguments. That's how it's spelt
Yes.
in the.
He left after the argument.
Okay.
It was about.
All right. Well, let's try 8 o'clock. It's just that one. Okay, well, let's do wallet.
He has a wallet, a huge silly thing, leather, real leather, I think. He packs it full of stuff, business cards, receipts, lottery tickets. Always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bag back.
Oh, he uses point and click. Nice.
Sets the discs. I haven't seen it, so he must have it on him. He always takes it out of his back pocket before when he comes in, if he's in the house. Cards, receipts, lottery tickets. He always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bag back. Sets the discs. Huge, silly thing, full of stuff. That's why he's got a bag back. He always takes it out of his back when he comes in, if he's in the house.
Okay, so we have wallet. Oh no, sorry. We have wallet, house, back pocket. Let's search pocket. It's just the one. Let us search Helen. Oh, is there really only 2 entries for Helen? Susan. Boxes. Torch. Dad. 10 entries.
Things wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen. You can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need.
The cellar.
Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
Okay, so we have dad, cellar, bags, mushrooms.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows were really hard to open anyway. It's stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door.
Dad painted cat door. I'm gonna put in cat, but I'm also gonna put in door.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone and no one had any reason to hurt them.
So we have dad. We have mushrooms again. So let's search up these mushrooms.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed. I was still pretty sick of the STD. Yeah, I came down one morning. They were dead. They were in bed and both had been sick and thrown up, not.
Okay, there was a lot to go off of from this one.
Through it. The police said it was the mushrooms they ate.
Okay.
Dad was a mushroom expert.
So her parents were.
He used to take us picking with him and
Okay.
he taught us how to recognise
So
them. there's no way you would have picked death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Okay, there was a lot in there. So, attic, mushrooms, dead, parents, police.
I was living in the attic, depressed, was still pretty sick.
Depressed, sick, STD. Okay, we're saving this one because, what's new? STD. Because that's new. That's interesting.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig.
A wig.
Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. Found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Okay, there was a lot in that one. Hannah, STD, sex, strangers, stranger, wig, move in, wedding. Okay, I'm gonna add this one to my session here because I'm gonna. Let's start with wig. Oh wow, shit. Okay, how many? Okay, jeez, we're not even like halfway there, dude. It's insane. I wish I could like see which one these are in order, but can I? No, I don't think I can.
A wig? You mean, but what type of wig?
This one's just wig.
No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Wig. Again.
No, I've never worn a wig.
Oh, wait.
What kind of wig? This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Wig? The other girl said that she does like he does like them blonde. So wig and blonde. So the mystery unravels.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing and she tore it off. Eventually we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Okay, so wig, fight, or hit, cried, argued. I'm gonna add this one to the session. Let's type in blonde. Where the heck did she get a guitar?
You want me to play something? I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay? Probably needs to tune.
Should have got some snacks.
How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street.
This is a long one. I saw that it said it was 2 minutes, so.
There were 2 sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. See, they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. But he only cared for the youngest one. Oh, the dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain. With a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down. Oh, the wind and the rain. Watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and the rain. Floated till a ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
This is kind of fucked when she talked about how she tried to drown Hannah at one point.
Oh, the wind and the rain. Father dear, here swims and swans. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
Okay, so wind and rain has been said a lot in the song.
And then it gets really weird, so I think that's a good place to stop.
Okay, traditional ballad. I just got an achievement. Wind and rain, blonde, 2 and sisters, captain, sun. Okay, so let's do wind.
Really? Here's the rest. Laid a body on the dock to dry. Oh, the wind and the rain. Till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows. Oh, the wind and the rain.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
Okay. Wind and Rain. Bones. Fiddle. Let's try Bones. Okay, it was just that song. Let me go back to that. Let's try 2. That was the only iteration from the interviews. The interaction from the interviewers that we'll ever get. LOL. Okay, so there's 2. Like,
not drugs. I mean,
drugs.
Drinks, but never very much.
Drugs and
Partner
drinks.
has 1 or 2. Sometimes we go together. He drinks wine with food, but no, he doesn't have any kind of drinking problem.
Okay, lots of things to unpack. Drugs, drink, wine, food, pub. At the session.
Diane is really nice. She helps out with the glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Okay, so we have 2. And Diane.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the 2 of us.
Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. To wedding dance.
I got a job to contribute, you know. Doug knew someone and I got a job as a dinner lady at the primary school. They said it didn't matter if I could cook or not, just don't poison the kids.
Ha! Irony.
So you see, it's always been complicated between me and Simon. It's never just been the 2 of us. There's always been pressure.
Okay, pressure. Okay, so 2, pressure, job, food, poison. At session.
That should eliminate me as a suspect. If I was in Glasgow, can't be in 2 places at once.
Or you can have a sister. Okay, so 2, suspect, Glasgow. Let's search Glasgow.
Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, it must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've seen Glasgow pop up a few times, but I keep finding new search terms to look up. Okay, so we have Glasgow, anniversary, wedding, watch.
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
Glasgow, morning. Just because, no, I think I spelled that right. So let's do anniversary. Did I botch the spelling again?
You got it this. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been.
Okay. Well, let's do watch. God dang it.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later.
Whoa.
We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Okay, I feel like we just got like a bombshell here. Okay, wait. So we have the watch, we have a body, mirror, clothes, alibi. Adding this one to the session because I definitely need to cross.
It happened very quickly.
Quickly.
We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. We took him down to the cellar.
Cellar.
We knew we.
Goodness, there was a lot there. Body, mirror, clothes, alibi, cellar, baby.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people had been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So.
Okay, so we have, from here, we have the cellar, blood, funeral. Let's look up funeral.
Yes, it was a cremation for the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. I had served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
Funeral. I don't think sandwiches is gonna be a key word here, but I'm gonna search it up. Nah. Okay, well I didn't search hospital yet.
Ask the hospital. I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital.
Oh, sandwich. Hospital. Okay. Well, let's do alibi. Is it? Did I spell it wrong? I spelled it wrong, didn't
It
I?
happened very quickly, and we wanted the body to be found.
I did. I did. Really? Okay. Alright, well, let's do blood. This one should be, yeah.
Okay. I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
Okay, blood. Records.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. Blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut.
Oh, shit.
There was a lot of blood. He was dead.
Is that seagulls in the background? Blood. Cut. Throat. Dead. Living room. How ironic to die in a living room.
Like I said before, it was... She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
Okay, so blood. Wig. Shock. So let us search cut. Chit chat. How's it going? You done? Yeah. May. Okay, so I can only search yes or no. No. Okay, I'll hang a bit longer. Buzz when you're ready. Oh, okay, so I guess now if I wanted to, I could end the game. I guess that's what it means.
No, he doesn't have any tattoos. He has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass. That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off for the camera. But he needs them to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV.
Okay, so we have glasses, scar, TV. I'm gonna add this to the session.
His body didn't look real. His throat. It looked like his throat had been cut. And I didn't see his glasses. It's these thick glasses. It doesn't always wear.
Okay, so we have cut, throat, glasses again.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
Okay, so we have cut, hair, books, TV. I'm gonna put in magical. And we had fairy tale earlier, so we're gonna circle back to that.
We were obsessed with fairy tales.
There it is again, fairy tales.
Not just the pretty, pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger. Tracing
Okay,
paper.
how do we spell Rapunzel?
Dressing
Because I'm a
pictures.
dummy.
Rapunzel's hair.
Rapunzel, okay. Rapunzel, fairy tale, cut, book. Okay, so let's search Rapunzel. Oh, there's two more.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me.
Real.
Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. How many of these in colour?
Okay, so we have Rapunzel, fairy tale, color, favorite. I gotta do it the old English way where we put a U in it.
Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
There was a mention of Arabian Nights before. Yeah. Rapunzel messed up. Let's do... Gosh, there's so many ways we can go from here. Let's do favorite.
Well, she has a knife.
A knife.
She's been cooking, I guess. She's been cooking him his favourite meal. She's his wife. He's asleep and she doesn't want to wake him because he's ill. That's why she's sad. Because he's ill and he might die. It's kind of a sad story, so I'm not sure it is.
Okay, so there was a couple of other branching words here. Die, ill, sad, wake, cook. I'm gonna add. So let's do fairy tale first. Okay, yeah, there's a few here.
The Glaziers. I worked there some weekends, and Simon had a part-time job there too.
All right, the Glaziers is
That was
another
Eric's
thing.
generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children.
Children.
Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
Okay, so prince and princesses is another another search term. She literally made her own story while telling her story of the events in the game called Her Story. Fairy tale, prince, boy. What was the name of that business? It was
And the Glaziers.
Glaziers.
I worked there some weekends, and Simon had a part-time job there too.
Glaziers. Did I spell that right?
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends, and Simon had a part-time job there.
Nope. There we go. Add this to the session as well.
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me.
Real?
What's the story?
Okay, alright, whoa.
It's a real-life fairy tale.
Okay, so real mother fairy tale.
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors, and lost children.
Mirror has popped up a lot.
So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Alright, so we got, once again, we got tried and true fairy tale, mirrors, children, princesses. Let's do princess. Oh my goodness, how many? I think we got about like half of them so far.
It wasn't the present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror. A nice mirror.
We got a mirror again.
He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
Alright, so we got princesses. Oh. Mirror. Made.
Let me see. Yes. I drove in here because I remember well I went over the river. And then there was a church.
Church.
There. Yeah. And I probably well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it must be this one. There.
Okay, so we got once again princess. Oh my gosh, Memory of a Goldfish. What was it?
Let me see. Yes. I drove in, went over, and there was a
Church. Church.
Yeah. We were 17.
17.
It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome.
Did I search wedding yet?
His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long, though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Alright, so we have wedding, photos. That's a new one. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yeah.
17. Okay, so let's search 17.
I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the Glaziers.
17 Glaziers. Control C. We'll do Glaziers next.
A long time. We got married when I was 17.
17. Oh, I keep noticing this. Does the tattoo have any relevance? Does she have a... Oh, she has a tattoo. And she has long sleeves, so I can't really tell. Okay. I'm sorry, what did she say in this last one?
A long time. We got married when I was 17.
We got married when I was 7. Did I spell 15? Wedding photo. Actually, let's check tattoo. I didn't think that had any relevance. Photo. Really? Okay, we still have a lot of options to go from here. I've been like... Oh, Glaziers, yeah.
A mobile phone? Yeah.
Phone.
Well, they have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number. It's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging crate.
Kitchen. Phone. Okay. Kitchen. Phone.
No. Everyone loved Simon. He's a Glazier. He doesn't have much money. I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, well, let's here we go. Glaziers, Simon, love. I have not searched love yet.
Thanks. Please find Simon. I love him so much.
Okay, so love, Simon, find.
No. I mean, everyone loves Simon. He was so nice to everyone. He loves me.
Simon, nice, love.
Cute. You must love them very much. What ages are they?
Love, age. Age.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection.
Reflection, that's come up a lot
The
too.
reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday.
Birthday
The
reflection.
reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
So reflection, age, age, reflection, birthday. It's missing in the past clip. Oh, really? Let's type in arm real quick then. Nah. Okay, reflection. So I still don't know if there's like if she actually has a second sister, like a twin sister, or if this is just like a like BPD at like full like just absolute like a full actual like split personality disorder.
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Okay, we got mirror, reflection. I really don't need to probably put all this info in at this point.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight.
Did I ever search Florence?
For people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing.
Washing nappies.
I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road.
She has it when she has the blue shirt, but not when she has the white one.
She was me.
Okay, so we have reflection. Hello there again, scary man. Reflection. What was Florence?
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it.
Florence. We copy Florence because that's what we'll probably search next.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Okay, so witch has come up a couple of times too. One girl, witch, over. Add to session.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it.
That's right. I forgot. Cookies are called biscuits.
Letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there.
She said the title.
I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange?
She said the line.
She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead.
Okay, there were so many things to take in from this.
I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
All right, so let's do this. Let's put in dead, war, widow, marry. Let's just add that to session.
No. It was just me and her. It was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Okay, detective, I got an achievement. What is this achievement? I want to see what this achievement is real quick. 50%. Oh my goodness, I've only done 50% of the database? Hi, friend. Oh my goodness. I do want to finish this like all in one go, but holy shit, we've been at this for like 2 hours. Okay. My goodness, this is okay. All right, let's see. This is child, true, girl. Oh my goodness, dude. We might have to make this into a two-parter. I want to keep on going, but I'm also.
He doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. Helps make sense of my day.
A diary.
And when you're forced to put something into words, this gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
Okay. Girl, diary, words.
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window. She's sad. She's trapped. She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
Mother, window, trapped. Girl.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah.
Sarah.
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Okay. Girl, baby, Sarah. Let's search Sarah. That's just that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I think when I drove back it was about 8 or something. And I got back to the house about 3.
Drive. I really don't need to be doing this anymore in terms of like 3, 8. Unless if it's like something I guess like I really need to remember.
I think so. I mean, to get into our garden, we'd have to climb through other gardens. All the gardens back onto each other, so you'd have to climb over 1, 2, 3 gardens to get to ours. I mean, did anyone see anything? Did anyone see anyone come and go? An intruder?
Garden, intruder.
No, no one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone summoned you from the rock.
Okay, plumber. Rock. Rock has popped up a few times, or the rock.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I was 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
Okay, so we have 3, birthday, infertile. Uh, 4. We're searching numbers now.
1984 was an awful year in the end. We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring, and my parents died in the summer. It was a hot summer, a heat wave. So
This sounds miserable.
It was just awful. Because of the circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought in a lot of police. A forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful.
Okay, so summer, heat, bodies, police. Let's type in heat. Let's type in summer. Let's type in garden.
We loved our cat, Domino. He had this little bell around his neck to stop him from
Is it
being
wrong
birds
that
in
the name
garden.
Domino makes me want
Used to write
Domino's now? Like
put them in the
Domino's
bell,
pizza?
And we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once, and she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical. And we had our own words for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
I'm gonna assume that there's not actually a twin. She's just like actual like split personality. Garden. What did she even say? I'm sorry.
We loved our cat.
Cat.
To each other.
Cat.
No, no cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino. It was this little black thing with white dots. And we never did anything about the cat, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it.
Cat. Skinny.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book.
She said she got pregnant again, but she said she wasn't able to do so before she tried, though. No.
We'd tap them out on
Yeah. So
code that we'd learned from a book.
I'm gonna assume.
Something prisoners of war would use.
One sec.
We tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
So I think
Dad thought we had mice, but they couldn't find any. Bought a cat anyway.
so I believe so Hannah was married to Simon and then got pregnant with him. And I believe that she had sex with Carl, and then I think they couldn't get pregnant, but her sister, or this other personality, if you will, really wanted to get pregnant, so she would just kind of like go out of town with a bunch of strangers. But I'm a little lost. But I really hope though, if like after you assemble all of it, like go through all this information, I do hope there's at least like a, hey, here's all the chronological ordered clips here. Stranger. Let us search birthday.
Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that.
Birthday.
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
Birthday, meal, present.
From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake, children sang me happy birthday, then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. It turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
It was like Hannah got... yo, Gav McDonald, dude, thank you for the subscription, dude. It was like Hannah got pregnant, the twin wanted to do the same so they could continue swapping and such, but no matter who slept with, she couldn't. Hannah got the miscarriage, and sometime the twin got pregnant by Simon, presumably. How are you doing today, Gav?
So ago.
Oh.
It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
Okay, so let's search Saturday. Hello everyone, how's your day going? Our day's going good. I kind of spent time relaxing today, and we started streaming earlier. We played Emily's Away 2, which was pretty fun. I'm a little upset about our ending. I really wanted we got I wanted what was it? So in the game you have like there's like two characters you talk to. We wanted to go with the punk goth girl route, but it didn't work out. It was a silly stream though. It was fun. What was I doing? What's another search term? Argue.
When you've been
Fox when no goth girlfriend.
You could ask about anything. And he's so nice. That doesn't help. He tries to smooth things over, and that just makes it worse. We're both passive aggressive, so we never normally argue directly about anything.
Yeah, so basically, in Emily's Away 2, there's a sequence where you have to respond both to Emily and this other girl back to back, like you're both timed. And while I was trying to click on an option for the goth girl, the punk girl, or basically Speedwagon was in front of my space, and I didn't click fast enough, and completely just beelined. It completely just derailed the route I was going for. It was fun though. Okay, what's another search term? Angry. Sad.
Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's.
Wish I can catch more streams. Oh, no worries, dude. Dude, I appreciate you joining in. And again, thank you so much for subscribing and like been subscribed currently for 11 months. Dude, thank you so much, man. Like I appreciate you, and happy to have you in my streams, in my chats. Let's see. What is another? Oh wait, sad. Oh, I never searched depressed yet. Oh, there was only that one. Okay. Sick. Dead.
It's all that matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
Simon. Dead. Baby. Wait. No.
It's all that. Rehearsed. You asked me the
Gamey
same
Gamer,
question,
welcome.
the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
I don't think I ever searched up husband. Dead. Husband. Let's search husband. Okay, we got 2 more here.
I haven't been into work. I guess I've just been waiting to hear from you, hear from my husband.
Husband. Here.
When you suspect someone of murdering their husband.
Suspect. Husband. Let's do suspect.
Okay. So you want to eliminate me as a suspect?
Suspect. It's pretty sus.
This is the 3rd day running you've called me in. I speak to Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions. About me. Should I be worried? Am I a suspect?
Suspect. Worried. Let's search worried.
No, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me. We had our first date at the Odeon in North End. We went to see Whiskey Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth.
Okay, so worried. And date.
Yeah. I've been round to Doug and Eleanor's and they're very worried. I feel sorry for them.
Worried. Sorry. Oh, what about sorry? What's some search terms I haven't checked yet? Living room, living room. Really? Alright, well, what about live? Okay, what about kitchen?
Bruce? Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my
Who's
kitchen.
Doug and Eleanor?
The chair slipped,
I
and kind
think
of
that's
hit the door in my
Simon's
face.
parents.
We hurt like hell.
Kitchen. Yeah, let's search Doug.
I hoover, I dust every week. Maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week. but every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day. You know, ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front. She has secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her. She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental. Next to
Have I thought about
nostalgic
any
stuffs.
horror games on stream? I have. In fact,
Cigarettes
actually,
inside.
so
And she still has them.
One
Last
sec,
time I was
one
there, I
sec.
looked in a vase. There was a fresh pack. I mean, all those years of marriage, and she still has a secret like that.
did I ever search secret? Okay, one sec. Secret marriage. So yeah, actually, so today, originally, I wasn't too sure what I wanted to stream between, Emily is Away 2. That was one of the games I really wanted to check out. That, or I was gonna do, between that, Witcher 3. I didn't really feel up to playing Witcher 3 just because, like, I'm playing through Tears of the Kingdom right now, and I really don't want to start, like, playing 2 open world games at the same time. But what was it? Witcher 3 or stream. I was gonna play Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. I know that's not the best Amnesia of the trilogy. Well, quad. Is there a quadrilogy? I don't know. The fourth one comes out next month, but I did want to play it though. I never finished it. I played like maybe halfway through like years ago, but I thought about streaming that, doing that as a one-off, but then I decided to push it off for another time. But we will stream it though. I heard it was more story focused than spooky focused. Really? There's no other secret. Smoke. Oh wait, we never searched drug. Really? Not even drugs? Drink. Doink. Okay, let's just...
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo.
Oh shit.
Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him.
Okay, so she does have a
It
tattoo.
was amazing to be able to sit.
Oh wait, and her name's on the
and
tattoo?
talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married.
Alright.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
Okay, waking dream. Okay, waking dream tattoo. Okay, so I spelled tattoo wrong. Control C. Okay.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Okay, that tattoo, apple, snake. I got an achievement called individuality.
So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evening.
This has a very analog feel. It's kind of spooky. Oh, I love this. Like, I love the aesthetic to it.
And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Okay, so tattoo, What was the other a tattoo which also put exist? Maybe double check because my spelling is terrible.
Exist.
Okay.
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
Um. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, it's just 5.
Can I leave? Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
I guess that must be the end of that session. Arrest.
This is a nicer room. This is where you take people when it's time to arrest them.
Arrest. Room.
Yes. No lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
Arrest. Lawyer. Maybe if I could spell lawyer correctly. I'm so. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or if I'm just
Yes.
dumb.
No lawyer.
Okay.
What are you...
Okay. It's because I'm dumb, but. Let's see. Yeah, with the old computer OS, it really and the seemingly bright reflection on the glass monitor screen, I think you could see the shadow of the creepy guy that keeps flashing on screen. Yeah, I can kind of make out a silhouette of him.
Yes. I understand my rights. No, I don't need a lawyer.
So lawyer. Apple. Snake. Witch. Really? Prince? Ah, here we go.
I don't know if anyone really changes. You just become more yourself.
Phoenix Wright instead of
Son
lawyer.
was my prince. And that hasn't changed.
Okay, Prince. How many involve Simon, by the way? There's like 61 entries where Simon is mentioned. Well, I guess we'll try Wake. Ah, here we go.
When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon. We used a Ouija board to speak to her.
Ouija board. That was something that was brought up fucking like 3 hours ago.
That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind.
We need Falcon from Avery Area Attorney on the
We
case.
used to share
That game was so
We
cool.
used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
Wake. Ouija. Okay, well, it's only in 2. Okay, let's think of some other terms. Well, it's die, body,
The bruise. I have a really
Bruise.
fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes. I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
okay, wait. So we have body and bruise. We got one right here.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match. I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. And she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snapped a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies was synchronised anyway. We started our period on the same day, all our childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
Yeah, I am under the assumption that there is no actual other sister. She's just like crazy. Bruce, Hannah, I. Let's type in I. Oh, you know what? Glass. We never, yeah, 'cause he had, Simon wore glasses.
Yeah. On his clothes.
And clothes.
That would make sense. He made it. By hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. It's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror. And he gave it to me.
Glass. Mirror.
No. I've had enough coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water.
Oh,
No.
wait. Glass and water. What class would Fox play in D&D? So we did make the, I do have an official rogue costume now. So, like, I do have this. I think I would, I like more of the, like the thief class, like thief and assassin classes in D&D. So probably like a rogue assassin. Glass, water. I like the like fast and speedy type of character. I mean, she mentioned the wig before. There was a point where she didn't seem to recall it at all. That's true. Well, I mean, I feel like in terms of like the split personality thing, I feel like it's kind of like here's my hypothesis, if you will. And then there's the tattoo. And she doesn't have the tattoo.
He wasn't present so much. It was
You're
one of those
right.
arguments that had been simmering for
Okay,
a while.
wait. So
Because
this
it
is June 25th. And that's July 1st. You're right, though, about the tattoo. I mean, she has it here. She doesn't have it there. There is the possibility that she got that tattoo. Like, actually, no. Yeah, you're right. And I'm pretty sure the twin mentioned something that she had moved out of the attic and tried living on her own. That is true. Mystery. 6. Oh, wait.
You must be desperate for leads if you're getting hung up over 6-month-old speeding tickets.
Speed.
It lasted about 6 months. I tried to carry on, but everything was different. Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon, let alone sleep with him. I didn't share him like the others. The rules had changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna unless if it's like something important, I'm gonna like start using these tags just because I've been typing everything out. We got a lot of them though. One volume is missing. I have no idea what that means. 7, 8.
About 8 years back, it was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup.
Coffee.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I left.
Okay, alright. There's a lot of...
And across the street.
Okay, there's a lot of branching paths here I could take. Okay, so, oh, there's Scary Guy again. Okay, so Mother, Diary, Real, Left, add the session. So, Mother, Left, Real, Diary. There we go.
It just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page. We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules.
Yeah.
Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
Okay. Rule.
Okay. She's being chased. They're trying to catch her because she did something bad. I guess she broke the rules. Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault. She looks scared, not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity.
Okay, identity. Scared.
Catch her there? I don't know.
Okay.
Not guilty.
Scared, guilty, scared, identity. What were some of the other words?
Or maybe they think she did something bad.
Fault.
Not guilty.
Let's add this to the session. Guilty.
At the time they said it was poison. Food poisoning.
Oh yeah, remember when food poisoning was a thing?
And I felt so guilty. If I'd still been at home, maybe I could have done something. I don't know.
Oh, that's right, The Rock too.
Yes. I thought about telling Hannah. I felt guilty after the kiss. But then it began to feel like this was the way it should be. Sharing. Like we had before.
Sharing.
He never mentioned her to me. There was the Simon with me and the Simon with her. It was almost like it was a different Simon. But
Okay. Sharing. Okay, that was. Well, what about just share? Nope. Okay. Sharing and carrying to a whole different level. Rock. Shit. Oh, okay, that still worked.
oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
Okay. Went. Shoot, what were some of the words I just added? Scared. Oh, identity. Scared. Shocked. Food. Meal.
Nothing else happened that night. We talked, then I said goodbye. Then next week I was singing the bar again, and there he was. And again the next week, he offered to buy me a meal. I told him I had already eaten, and so we got chips and egg on the beach instead. When we said goodbye, he asked me to kiss him. Romantic.
Kiss. I got an achievement called
Yes.
romantic.
The next time, he took me back to the house, to our parents' house, to their house. So, it was definitely him. I sometimes think he wanted to get caught to prove to himself that we were different people. He told me about his marriage, told me how his wife was completely different to me. I almost burst out laughing.
Okay. Kiss. What's another search term? 9.
I didn't. I slept in the car. I left about 9 that night. I wasn't there.
10.
Good. Happy. I mean, ups and downs like any couple, I guess, but we've been married for over 10 years.
11. 12. Okay. Let's try week. Year. Friday. Saturday.
It was late. Early Saturday morning.
Morning. Evening. Night. Real. Fake. Over. Let's see what else. There's a couple of other parents. Or parent. Parents. Wife.
Not really.
Oh, I searched baby already.
He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner, That would be us returning the favour. Diana's a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off Ceefax, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit.
This is making me hungry.
Eating from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
What the heck is fennel? I got an achievement called "Have you ever eaten fennel?" All right, now I need to know, what is fennel. It's tastes licorice-like. Fennel is a flowering plant species in the carrot family. It is a hardy perennial herb with yellow flowers and feathery leaves. It is indigenous to shores of the Mediterranean, Jesus, but it has become widely naturalized in many parts of the world, especially in dry soils near sea coasts on the riverbanks. Interesting. Okay. I've never heard of it before. Let's see. What if I type in really? Ah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
Detail. Private. Oh. One sec. I found a flea on Little Friend. I just plucked it off and just destroyed it. It's been neutralized. I think I searched argument earlier, but I'll search it again. Argument. North. Scene. Crime. Sister. Ah, shit. Okay.
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them, this sister he didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face. She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. She called me sister on the phone.
Did I ever search phone? I don't know if I ever searched... Oh, it's a spooky man again.
My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
Gone.
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one.
Okay. Call. Phone.
Sure. Yes, of course, if that would help. Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm there.
Let's try house.
I wasn't in the house.
Home?
I mean, I don't know. Something must have
Rush.
happened on his way home. He could be
Oh,
home.
that's right. That's right.
Why hasn't he phoned? I don't know.
Let's try brush. Okay, it was just that one story. Let us try poison. Throat. Have I searched throat yet? Oh shit.
On his throat. How? Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back.
She said the title again.
She put on my wig, some of my clothes,
Clothes.
pretended to be me. They talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror. Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present. She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round.
Oh shit.
She cut his throat clean open.
Oh.
She'd only meant to scare him off.
Okay, that's pretty significant. That's pretty important right there, I think. Throat. Crazy. Hit. Attack. Help. Police. Really, I never searched police yet.
When will the police let me back in the house? They let me take a bag of clothes with me, but
Clothes. Burn. Room.
okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there.
Oh.
It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells.
I never searched church, did I?
Like you said, it was very romantic.
Detective Inspector. Is that for getting 75%? I got a new achievement. 75% of the database assessed. Okay. What if I type in confess? It's just the one. Well, there was something I was about to search beforehand too, and I can't remember. It was something, clothes. I sadly gotta go for a bit. You all have a wonderful day. You have a good day as well, Gav McDongle. Thank you so much for joining in, dude. What's another... Chase. Run.
Really? Go on then. Take the cup. Run your fingerprints. They'll match. Fucking idiot.
Fingerprints. Oh shit. Okay, we just found a whole nother branch here.
Fine. I've never had my fingerprints taken before. I once put my hand on the oven.
Oh. I think I searched blood already. And you have a good one as well, Gav. Thank you for joining in, man.
Yes. Yeah. I would have cleaned them. I changed the sheets too. Were the fingerprints in all those places? Could they have been my parents' fingerprints? I'm not sure how long they last for, but is that possible?
Okay, let's see. Same. Child. Children. Okay, so clearly I can't just use shortened words. Kid.
Well, there you go. How many kids?
Oh, daughter. That's good. Daughter. Really? No, that can't be. Did I spell it? Wait, no. Huh. I know she said daughter. Oh, maybe she said it was a girl. Maybe that's what it was. Boy. Ah.
I wouldn't say that. It could be passionate. It's just, it was more than that. It wasn't just sex like I had been with the other boys.
Okay, let's see. Let's type in cup. Wow, okay, I was not expecting to get three response, three new ones.
Could I have a cup of tea?
Oh, okay. Tea.
A cup of tea would be good, thanks. Just one sugar.
Okay, what if tea might have something to do with stuff?
Maybe a fresh cup of tea?
We get it, we want some tea. Let's see. Knife. Glasses. Cut. No, we did cut. But what about cutting? Blood. What about bloody? I think we did glass already, but we can do glass again. What about art? Character. Birth. What? Father. Dead. Death. Die. Oh gosh, I've exhausted my, wait, asleep. Awake. Wake. Church. Really? Pressure. Panic. Happy. Oh wait. Hair? Oh, here we go.
What kind of hairs?
That was it? Okay. I'm not too sure what else. Um, hmm. Day. Oh, that's right. There was a. Let's search watch. Watch. Oh, what about present? No. Gift. I. Betray. Oh wait, I think. What if I type in? I think it's. They did say something about using quotation marks. No, never mind. Arrest. Contain. Chips. What is left? I mean, we got a pretty good bulk of them. Brother? Yeah, I've basically exhausted my, fault. Crash. Drive. Driving. I did. Well, yeah. Let's do pregnancy. Pregnant. Did I spell pregnant wrong? Okay. Yeah, I did spell pregnant wrong. I. Here. See. I don't know what else I could search here. Was it Eleanor a name? There's somebody who's. Let's do Diana, Princess Diana. There was also just Diane too. Oh, here we go.
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Well, I know you can drag the clips like this, so I know there's that. I have not. I guess I should have been. There's so many clips though. I feel like it'd be a monumental task to try to organize all of that. Work. Oh, here we go.
No. I'm not sure what Strange would be, but he hasn't been acting odd. He's been busy at work, but nothing too stressful.
Let's do stress. Stressful. Let's do widow. Window. Let's do divorce. Marry. Married. Ah, here we go.
Childhood sweethearts. Something like that. Are you married, detective?
Let's see. Childhood. Okay. I might. How long have we been streaming for? We've been live for over 6 hours between this and the last stream, so we might have to call this one soon, just because I'm very tired. Goodness. What's another crime? Dog. Think you could try typing out. Think you could try typing out the times of certain clips. Like, what do you mean? Like, oh, like the dates and stuff? Because I tried that before. Oh, shit, 94. Not 2004. Um, 11:33:30. Nah, that doesn't work. Gold? Money. I can't believe I never searched money.
Sure, I think. I do all the bills and paperwork and handle all the money stuff, so it should be easy for me to find. Do you want them dropped off to you? If you put me on You've Been Framed, I want the money.
Framed. Murder. I know murder was like the very first thing. Death. Where. Find. Lost. Miss. Missing. All the clips start with blank, right? There is one word you can use to return all videos, yeah. Video subtitles, Oh! You can turn this off? Oh, wow, this looks so different. Oh, I don't like it. Turn that back on. This completely changes.
I thought it made me sound
I mean, this still looks
suspicious.
analog as shit.
It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple.
That's so weird. This looks so different. Yeah, give me that crust. Give me that crust. Wow. Night and day. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Look at all these searches. My favorite part is how I misspelt February. Oh, let's try months. Let's try months. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. November. December. Christmas. No Christmas. Wait. Hold up. This has literally nothing.
Black coffee, thanks. No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
Coffee. Really?
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
Okay, hold on. Are these two separate days?
Black coffee, thanks. No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
Okay, so these are okay, because she said
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
she wants milk and sugar. She said it's sweet enough as it is. So these are two separate days. This is June 18th. This is July 2nd. So they're wearing the same outfit basically, and their hair is basically in the same. But these are not this is not the same sister or the same personification of the sister. Again, this entire game has just been a nonstop Pepe Silva fever dream. It's just been this entire time. Day bow bow. Chicka chicka.
No.
Okay. Same. What was the thing again regarding to the twins? Because, like, one of them was like, there's no way we're twins.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question? Are Are you out of your mind? Twins?
Because she's like, they're doppelgangers.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence, by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead, but I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
Let's do admit. I still don't know if all right. I think I am tired. I am having a lot of fun with this, but I am tired. I do not know if I have it in me to find the remaining like 20% of the but they happen to look exact same, but aren't actually biological twins. That'd be pretty interesting. I don't know. Midwife. Cousin. Okay, I think stab. Sleep. Are you serious? Okay.
I sleep on the right side of the bed.
Oh, I never
Across
searched
from
bed.
the door.
Or
You can
door.
tell because I have 2 pillows and he just has 1. Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of guy. He took his marriage very seriously.
Bed. Door.
Yeah, I had to let myself in. The door locks if it swings.
Locks. Lock.
Yes. I always pull it shut and then lock the bigger lock with the key.
Key. Oh shit.
No, I don't think it was. I turned the key but it was already unlocked.
Unlocked. Here we are, detective, grasping at straws. Blank.
Suicide? No. I mean, he would never do anything like that. He is not the kind of person to do anything like that. I mean, to hurt himself? No.
Okay, hurt and suicide. Hurt. We got a new one.
Hurt someone? Yes. But everyone gets that from time to time, right? You just want to lash out.
Out. In. Made up. Created. Exact. Stairs. Bad. Good. Oh shit, we got a new one.
Yeah, tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
Okay, and that's the black.
Black, no sugar. Thanks.
Okay, so this is an indicator of when you can tell it's one of the whoever. Which one is Hannah?
Tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good. Black coffee, thanks. No sugar.
So that one is Hannah. I'm gonna assume that's Hannah.
No, no cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino. It was this little black thing with white dots.
These are the same day. But this one.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too.
That was the black eye thing. Coffee. So this one is...
Back, it is back. It was a present to myself.
Okay, that was not it. I'm starting to feel a little sleepy. Oh wait, water. What about water? I've searched tea already. Eat. Which is something. Eaten. Okay. I think we'll go on for a little bit longer, but I am starting to feel I'm starting to feel the fatigue. What about in the rubbish bin? Hack. Oh wait, game. No. Night. I'm guessing you kind of get most of the important jazz. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if I have, like, I still am lost in terms of, like, if it's actually a sister or if it's just like a what's it? Hey, you done? No. Not yet. Okay. So that's how I guess how I end this. Little friend, please don't. Ow, 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 ow. Hey. No, let go. You've been bad. Okay. I think music. Oh, wait, TV. We never searched TV. Nah, we got nothing. Books. Books with an S. Have you watched Credit Sequence yet? No, what's Credit Sequence? Like, end of the game. Oh, no, I have not. So I think... I think we're going to call it. I think we're going to go ahead and try to see... Yeah, let's do it. It's just because I am tired. I plan to go to bed. So what happens? So good. So You think you understand why your mother did what she did? Wait, what? No, hold up. Um, uh, um, no. That's understandable, Sarah. You can always come back again. I'll be outside. Log off and meet me over the road. Okay. The reflection. So, what I'll probably do... Because I'm curious to unfold this whole thing. Just because I'm still a little lost. But I'll probably just, like, watch a whole breakdown of this on YouTube. Probably tomorrow or something. Because this was neat. I just don't have it in me to finish the rest of the oh, the twin got pregnant, right? So sorry, my brain might be fried. I think this is very simple, but my brain is just really tired. I guess that it was the daughter of the because the one of the sisters mentioned that, like, oh yeah, she like literally attacked him with the knife, or like attacked him with the piece of glass, and it was kind of an accident. It's a lot to take in. Oh yeah, no, definitely, and especially when everything's out of context too. Also, I need to end the stream soon. I hear Daryl meowing in the other room. I need to give her attention. But yeah, it was good though. I liked it. Like I said, I didn't really have it in me to finish it to like the very end. But I mean, we played this for like 4 hours, I think. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like the story. I wish I got to fully unravel everything. I'm still admittedly kind of lost, but I think I got the general gist of it. I just wanted to know if it was truly a second sister, or if this girl was just like, I mean, I'm assuming it is because of the whole tattoo thing, but you know, I'm unsure. Sarah, if you're stuck, you could always try admin random on the unlock. Real quick, before I like wrap this up. Oh, okay. I'm still not gonna like Simon. Dead. Death. Girl. That's neat. I'm still too tired to finish this, but that's neat. Log off. But yeah. Oh, did I just start the... Oh my goodness. No, we're done. We're done. We're out of here. We're out of here. Okay. So, that was her story. Overall, really cool. I really liked it. It was a fun mystery. Like I said, it was kind of fun to kind of like unravel it all together, and we put the much needed Charlie Day back up on screen, because this has been the whole experience, if you will. and it's it's been good. I've been very tired, but yeah, this. Sorry, my brain is just mush. I've been streaming for like 6 hours. One unintended way to watch everything is typing blank and writing custom tag to. Oh, interesting. That's really cool. But anyway, yeah, I guess that probably would have been a way to see everything. Anyway, so that is going to be it for tonight. I have to go pet Daryl, and I have to go shower and sleep and all that. That way you could just watch all the footage in one go. That's cool. That's cool. But anyway, yeah, so I want to thank everybody so much. Real Gamey Gamer, Assumed Rylu, Gav McDongle, Moon, Amber, Donnie, everybody who joined in the stream tonight, whether you were here for her story or if you were here for Emily is Away too. Thank you all so much for spending your time with me here. I really appreciate you all. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was a lot of fun. What was I saying? I made this announcement in the Discord earlier, but Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke, we're officially starting that this Wednesday, so I guess technically tomorrow, at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll be doing the Jackbox Party Pack Night with chat on Friday as part of the Earth Justice charity stream we were doing. So I hope to see you all there for that. Those should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I want to thank everybody again. Let's see. I'll probably go through this game again myself to double check. Glad you got to play this game. It was a pretty neat playthrough. Thank you. Yeah, this game was really cool. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, so I hope to see you all in those future streams. As always, almost midnight for me. All right, you have a great night, Gamey Gamer. You too, Assumed Rylu. And yeah, thank you all so much. Actually, somebody, real quick, before I end this. Oh, Donnie is streaming. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and raid my friend Donnie's stream. He's playing Ori in the Blind Forest. I'm gonna go pass out momentarily, but yeah. All right. Good night, everybody. Stay safe and take care.